Here's a simple trick that instantly separates you from amateur investors and get brokers to take you seriously from day one. On your initial call about the property, ask that exact question. What's the CFO date? That's the call for offer date. This one question immediately signals to the broker that you're a professional who understands the process. Most beginners call and ask things like, how much is it? Can I send you my information? Those questions scream amateur hour. But when you ask about the CFO, you're speaking their language. Here's why this matters. If you don't ask professional questions on your initial call, brokers immediately categorize you as a tire kicker, not a serious buyer. And guess what happens to the tire kickers? They get the leftover deals that nobody else wanted. Once you find your deal, the first weapon is the LOI, letter of intent. This isn't just paperwork, it's a psychological warfare that can eliminate your competition before they even know there was a fight. Most beginners think an LOI is just a formality. Wrong. A well-crafted LOI demonstrates three things. You understand the property, you can close, and you're the kind of buyer that the seller wants to work with. Your LOI must include purchase price, earnest amount, due diligence period length, financing contingency, inspection contingency, closing timeline, and any special conditions. Sellers don't just want the highest price, they want certainty and smooth transactions. We want deals where we were not the best or highest offer, but because our LOI demonstrated that we understood the property's potential and could close without drama. One seller told us, your LOI showed that you actually walked the property and understand what we were trying to accomplish. An LOI, letter of intent, is not legally binding, meaning that even if both parties agree to it, it doesn't create a contractual obligation to purchase the property. That said, no one should misuse LOIs by sending them to brokers nationwide without a genuine intent to buy. However, you should also know that you are free to submit LOIs and still not win the deal. The key is to approach this with seriousness and intent, while recognizing that legally, there's no binding obligation until the formal contract is executed. Once the LOI is accepted, then comes the PSA, purchase and sale agreement. This is where your LOI suggestions become legally binding obligations. The PSA governs everything: inspection periods, financial deadlines, closing conditions, and what happens if things go wrong. Here's what kills deals: PSA red lines. These are the changes each party makes to the contract, and I've seen deals die because lawyers got into red line war over minor points. This is where things can get really tricky. During the first few days after your LOI is accepted and PSA purchase and sale agreement is being negotiated, you have a flurry of communications. To give you some context, PSAs are typically drafted by the seller's legal team. They are not boilerplate documents and are far more complex than single-family home purchase contracts. For this reason, we always recommend seeking legal counsel. Do not attempt to work through PSA negotiations on your own. A missed detail can be extremely detrimental to your deal.